Welcome back to Hashtag BSB. Now if you notice, my surroundings are a little different, and that's because I'm in Milan. Yes, Milan, Italy. Just got in yesterday, super excited to be here. The weather is beautiful, way warmer than it is in New York. It's definitely springtime in Milan. Now back to Hashtag BSB. In my last episode, I talked about my experience at the Forte Foundation Forte Forum NYC event. In this episode, I'm going to talk about the Forte Foundation MBA Launch Program, the Forte Fellowship, the Consortium, and the Consortium Fellowship, all wrapped into one episode. So let's jump right in. What is the Forte Foundation MBA Launch Program? The Forte MBA Launch Program is a 10-month MBA prep program that prepares women for their journey to business school. There's two modules within the program. One is the GMAT module, the test that we have to take to get into business school, and the application module, which walks us through how we should go about tackling the application process. Essentially, the Forte MBA Launch Program is a support network full of women that work for the Forte Foundation that have gone through the MBA launch process, and those that are currently, other prospective students that are currently going through the process with you. So you have all these women to tap into, to ask for help, to ask for advice on your essays, GMAT studying, recommendations, any part of the process that you have questions on or need support with. Like, all those women are there to help you. Now I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. I did apply for the Forte MBA Launch Program and I got in. So in a few episodes, I'm going to talk about my experience and also the application process to get accepted into the Forte MBA Launch Program. Aside from the MBA Launch Program, Forte also offers a fellowship. Now the Forte Fellowship is a partial to full scholarship offered to women enrolled in business school. The catch is the schools decide who gets the Forte Fellowship. Now, a fellowship that's very similar to this is the Consortium Fellowship. So what is the Consortium? The Consortium is an organization committed to increasing the number of minorities in business school, because to date, the percentages are not that high. So just a little bit more information about the consortium. There's about 18 schools affiliated with the organization. And me personally, as I'm looking and trying to figure out my dream school, I use whether or not the school is affiliated with the consortium as a way to gauge business schools' dedication to diversifying their campus. If I see that the school I'm looking at is not a part of the consortium, it makes me a little iffy as to whether or not I want to apply there, because it kind of shows me that like you're not committed to getting more people that look like me enrolled in your school. Now, to apply through the consortium means using a common apps for all the member schools. The limit to the number of schools that you can apply to is 6. And if you opt to apply to 6 schools, your application fee for all 6 schools is just $300. Now, if you look into applying for one school, it could range between $200 and $250. So you're saving a lot of money. And luckily, the majority of the schools I plan to apply to are through the consortium. So I'm gonna save a boatload, and that alone excites me. Because this entire process has been very taxing. Now, once you have applied, the consortium decides whether to grant you membership into their organization, as well as the school decides whether they want to grant you admission into their school. The schools will come together after the decision is made and decide whether they're going to offer you the consortium fellowship. There is a ranking system involved in the application process, so the schools that you choose to use the consortium app to apply to, you will rank those schools. They don't see that ranking up front. They will eventually see it, but at the time in which they're reviewing your application, they won't see it. So they won't know that you put them like number 3 and say, oh, we don't want you to come here. They make the decision whether or not to admit you based off your application. And the ranking doesn't kick in until it's time for them to offer you the fellowship. Now, if you rank a school number 1 and the school decides not to offer you the fellowship, then your second school, the second school that's on your list, can decide whether or not to offer you the scholarship. And then if they say no, then the third, and so on and so forth. If your first school offers you the scholarship, more power to you. But I hope that that first school that you rank number 1 is where you want to go. Now, just like the Forte Fellowship, the Consortium Fellowship is partial to full tuition. And the only difference with the Consortium Fellowship is that the consortium can grant you membership into their organization, but that does not promise that you'll get the fellowship. Essentially, you want both because who wouldn't want to be a part of an organization that aims to increase the amount of minorities in business school, a space that hopefully you're very passionate about? And who doesn't want free money? Business school is very expensive, like $100K per year. Now, in the meantime, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Like the video, subscribe to my channel so next time I upload something, you'll be notified. I'm about to go back outside and enjoy the rest of my vacation in Milan. Till next time, bye guys.